They were buried thousands of years ago, yet their skin remains intact, their teeth untouched, and their bodies eerily lifelike. Scientists today, with all the technology at their fingertips, still cannot replicate what ancient civilizations achieved with no electricity, no modern labs, and no advanced tools. How did they do it? What secrets did they know that we've never been able to decode? The art of mummification wasn't just a method of preservation, it was a spiritual science. Every step was deliberate. The ancient Egyptians believed that the soul needed a preserved vessel to return to in the afterlife. Their motivation wasn't medical. It was eternal. And yet their process has left behind something that continues to defy time and science. Modern embalmers use chemicals, refrigeration, and vacuum sealing. But none of these methods have produced results that can last millennia. Mummies, on the other hand, have withstood centuries buried under sand, locked inside tombs, exposed to shifting climates, and Luderzand still, they survive. Even under microscopes, the structures of their skin, muscles, and internal organs shock today's scientists with their resilience. The methods used were disturbingly detailed, organs removed with precision, bodies treated with rare oils and resins, and linen wrappings done layer by layer with astonishing care. But it's not just the process that puzzles us, it's the ingredients. Some of the materials used have disappeared from nature, while others were mixtures we still can't fully replicate. Bitumen, cedar oil, natron saltsol, used in exact ratios and applied in specific sequences. The knowledge of these formulas, passed down for generations, eventually vanished. What we're left with are the results, but not the full blueprint. Even with advanced imaging and chemical analysis, we are missing the one thing they had done: understanding that bridged science, spirit, and nature. Their knowledge wasn't stored in textbooks or databases. It was preserved in rituals, intuition, and reverence. To them, preservation wasn't clinical. It was divine. What's most unsettling is not what we don't know, but what we've forgotten. In our pursuit of speed and convenience, we lost the patience, the respect for process, the connection to something greater than ourselves. The ancient embalmers weren't just preserving flesh, they were preserving meaning, memory, and the sacred. Today we marvel at what they built, what they left behind. But perhaps the greatest marvel is how they understood life and death in ways we still can't grasp. Their legacy isn't just in stone pyramids or golden sarcophagi, it's in the proof that human hands, guided by belief, can create something that even the smartest minds today can't reproduce. But what exactly about the mummies baffles modern science so much? Let's delve deeper into this fascinating topic. First off, let's consider the fact that these ancient mummies, some dating back 4,000 years, still have intact skin, hair, and even internal organs. In some cases, you can literally see the person staring back at you with lifelike eyes. How did they achieve this without modern tools and technology? Did they possess knowledge that we've lost over the centuries? When you examine a mummy up close, the details are even more shocking. The skin might feel leathery, but it's surprisingly soft and flexible. It's hard to believe that this was once part of a living, breathing human being who walked the earth thousands of years ago. The teeth of mummies are also well preserved, often remaining strong and white even after all this time. It's a stark contrast to how quickly our own teeth can decay when we don't take proper care of them. Scientists have analyzed mummies using advanced imaging techniques like X-rays, CT scans, and MRI. These images reveal a level of detail that's both fascinating and eerie. We can see the brain, heart, lungs, and even the digestive system of these ancient people, all remarkably intact. It's like looking at someone who just fell asleep, rather than someone who died thousands of years ago. The methods used to embalm these mummies were truly bizarre. The process involved removing organs like the brain, heart, and lungs, then filling the body with aromatic substances and wrapping it in layers of cloth. This carefully orchestrated process not only preserved their bodies, but also served a spiritual purpose. It was believed that this process would help the individual's soul to recognize and return to the preserved body in the afterlife. One of the most intriguing aspects of mummies is the range of emotions they evoke. On the one hand, there's a sense of wonder and amazement at what was accomplished thousands of years ago. It's hard to fathom the knowledge and skills required to perform these intricate rituals with such precision. On the other hand, there's a touch of creepiness and eeriness about seeing a dead body, so well preserved that it almost looks alive. It's a reminder that beneath the bandages and the dust, there was once a living, breathing person with thoughts, feelings, and dreams. Despite the passage of time, mummies continue to captivate us. They serve as a window into the past, offering insights into ancient cultures, beliefs, and practices. Each mummy is a unique specimen, a tangible link to our ancestors who lived thousands of years ago. By studying mummies, we can learn about their lifestyle, diet, diseases, and even their DNA. It's a remarkable testament to the power of human curiosity and our desire to understand our place in the universe. However, as we continue to explore the mysteries of mummies, we must do so with respect and sensitivity. These are not just relics of the past. They are the remains of real people who once walked this earth. It's essential to approach these ancient individuals with dignity and honor their legacy. So the next time you come across an image or a story about a mummy, take a moment to appreciate the wonder and the wisdom they hold. Let their stories inspire us to learn, to grow, and to embrace the rich tapestry of human history. As we continue to unravel the secrets of mummies, one thing becomes increasingly clear. The knowledge and skills required to create these remarkable specimens were truly extraordinary. From the removal of internal organs to the application of resin and spices, each step was a testament to the ingenuity and precision of the ancient embalmers. One of the most baffling aspects of this process is the removal of organs. The ancient Egyptians believed that the heart was the source of human life and emotion, while the brain was seen as unnecessary for an individual's journey into the afterlife. As a result, they developed techniques to extract these organs without damaging the body. The process of brain removal was particularly gruesome, involving inserting a hook into the nose and extracting the brain through the nasal passages. Once removed, the brain was either discarded or preserved separately. Similarly, the heart was carefully removed, leaving the rest of the body empty and ready for the next stage of the embalming process. The removal of internal organs wasn't just a symbolic gesture. It was a practical necessity. The ancient Egyptians believed that the body should be purified before entering the afterlife, and the removal of decaying organs was seen as an essential part of this purification ritual. Additionally, removing the organs allowed the embalmers to better preserve the body, preventing the spread of decay and ensuring that the body remained intact for as long as possible. Once the organs were removed, the body was thoroughly washed and cleansed, both as a symbolic representation of purification and as a way to prevent the spread of decay. The ancient Egyptians used a variety of tools and techniques to clean the body, including scraping, washing, and even using special creams and ointments. This process was not only a necessary step in the embalming ritual, but also a sign of respect for the deceased. After cleansing the body, the embalmers would then begin the process of dehydrating the remains. This was done by placing the body in a mixture of natron salts, which are naturally occurring compounds that absorb moisture and draw out water from organic matter. The body was left in this mixture for several months, during which time the natron salts would gradually remove moisture from the tissues, effectively dehydrating the body and halting the decomposition process. To further preserve the body, the embalmers would then apply a variety of substances to the skin, including resins, oils, and spices. These substances were not only aromatic and pleasing to the senses, but also served as natural preservatives, helping to repel insects and prevent decay. The application of these substances was a meticulous process, requiring skill and precision to ensure that the body was properly coated and protected. Finally, the prepared body was wrapped in layers of linen cloth, often with additional protective measures such as amulets or charms placed between the layers. This wrapping not only served as a final layer of protection, but also symbolized the individual's journey into the afterlife. The careful and deliberate process of mummification not only preserved the body, but also reflected the deep cultural and religious beliefs of the ancient Egyptians. In essence, it was a remarkable feat of science, art, and spirituality, leaving us in awe of the ingenuity and devotion of those who practiced this ancient craft. So the next time you stumble upon an image or a story about a mummy, take a moment to appreciate the rich history and cultural significance behind this fascinating practice. Let the legacy of ancient Egyptian embalming serve as a reminder of the incredible feats humans have accomplished throughout history. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about similar topics, please check out our other videos on ancient Egypt, mummies, or related subjects. Your support means a lot to us, and we look forward to bringing you more fascinating content in the future.